Today we're going to be looking at how we can decorate a cake with flowers. So first of all, you're going to need a cake. This is my beautiful homemade cake. I will say I'm not a baker. Big shout out to my best friend Betty for helping me with this. If this has taught me anything, it has taught me that cake makers deserve a lot of respect. Now, this probably took me half an hour to ice. Doesn't even look good. But anyway, we learn something every day. This is the cake. You'll need this. You'll need some fresh flowers, ideally edible. So I'm going to talk you through a company which I'm not even related to in any way, but they are amazing. So it's Maddox Farm Organics. Comes in a pretty box, which was always a bonus. And they were just genuinely the best service I've ever received. So I placed the order on, what day does it say, like Thursday. They rang me up the next day. Bear in mind, I've never even spoken to these people before. Asked me what I'm using it for, whether I've got a certain colour palette I was looking for, any types of flowers, what size. I just think for a company that I've got nothing to do with, that was above and beyond. So Maddox Farm Organics, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And look at what they sent me. So I got 3 boxes of these amazing, amazing flowers. I've just got them everywhere. Use organic flowers, use edible flowers. So this is the one thing I want to get across in this video is you must use edible flowers. Please don't go out and get anything from supermarket. I don't want to poison you. Not every part of a plant is edible. Not wise to just go and eat them. So these have all been grown organically on a farm that uses no pesticides. They're experts, they know what they're doing. So Maddox, I think it's edible_flowers. Maddox Farm Organics on Facebook, edible_flowers on Instagram. So if you're looking to give this a go, pop on their website. You can get them like 2 days time. So decorating the cake. There's 3 different ways that you can decorate a cake with edible flowers. There's probably more. I'm going to show you 3 today. The first one is a flower crown. Everyone knows I love flower crowns that knows me. So what I've done, I've just got these 3 mixed boxes of flowers. I've roughly grouped them into colour and size. I'm just going to work around the top of the cake, creating a lovely full crown effect on the cake. So all you do, you literally take your flower, press it in lightly, give it a bit of a wiggle into the cake. So I've got some purples, I've got some peaches. What I might do is just spread them out a little bit and then go back in and fill them like so. So this morning, making this cake, it's very tricky to make a cake. Even with Betty Crocker, it's not one of my skill sets, but can't get everything, can you? So when I get to the top, I might build it up with something a little bit bigger. Just strip that of the spare little leaves there and press it into the top of the cake with a little wiggle. And there you go. So I'm just going to work my way around the cake. What else should I put in? These smell incredible. Syringa, so nice. So if I give this a little bit of a turn to see what we're looking at. A few little bits in to here. So these are so nice if you've got a summer party, if you've just got a birthday. Like I say though, just make sure that you do use proper edible flowers because I don't want to be responsible for anyone with a bad tummy. Push those in. What else have I got in here? You can also use these for like cocktails. I'm just going to turn this around to see what it looks like. Super nice. So what I also might do, I might start trailing it down a little bit to give that amazing effect. So let's take a look. I'm trying not to show you the back because I did a bit of a Blue Peter and made the back earlier, but I don't want to show you. So let's just do this at an awkward angle. Press these in. What other colours have I got? Like So you can use buttercream, is probably the best if you're going to be brave, unlike me, and make the cake yourself. Buttercream is one of the best things to use because it stays soft. So you can just stick, turn that around so you can see, you can just stick them in and they will stay, whereas something like, I don't even know the term, fondant icing, royal icing, it cracks a lot, so you'd probably want to use something to stick the flowers on, whereas this is just a really easy, no hassle way where you can stick them in and then they're super easy and it's a super fun little project. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more on that and then I will be happy with that side. Press these in and you can literally, if you wanted to, trail it all the way down to the bottom, do some sort of beautiful delight. But there's the start. So second way you can do it, rather than doing a flower crown, which I could do all the way around to the top, I will finish this at the end and post it so you can see the final version. You've got your flower crown at the top, then going down, if we turn this around to give you a fresh side, you can literally, it's quite a nice modern way that I like, just put all the same type of flowers in variations of colours stuck down the side. So I'm going to show it with these here. So you literally, I might start at the top. I'd be inclined to do larger flowers at the top, but again, it's all just creativity. It's however you want to do it. So you can see I'm literally just pushing them in, making the colours a little bit, oh, that one's not gone too well. Varying up the colours as I go round. Just going to turn this around so I can see it. So some of the most amazing cakes I've seen do this all the way around a tier and it's really, really cool. So again, when you order your flowers, you can say, I want the same flower in loads of different variations to just go around a tier and they'll tailor that bespoke for you. So that's a lovely side there. I wonder if I've got any more of those. I don't think I do, apart from this one. Try and wiggle that one in. This one's got a little bit of a soft stem, so it's a little bit trickier. So I'm going to do the same round this side, just with a different type of flower. This is literally going to look like someone's vomited flowers on it by the end of it. So I'm going to use, I don't know if you can see these, they're amazing. I might flop these over from the top, so I might start there. And again, just gently pushing them into the butter icing. If you do want to use these flowers, make sure, because they're real flowers, they're alive, just keep them in the fridge until the very last minute. So once this lockdown's over, if you're going to a party or if you're going out to a barbecue, I would just take your tubs with you, take your cake separately and pop them on whilst you're there, just to save any wilty flowers. So you can see this is giving, I'm exposing my petal side. This is giving a really lovely, frilly, floral effect. I literally love this side. So again, all of my videos are just about being creative. I'm not a cake maker, as you can probably tell. I'm a florist, but it's just playing around with things you love and seeing what you can create. I literally love that. I feel like that's amazing. Not that I'm blowing my own trumpet. So the side that I've been trying to hide and failing to the whole time is you can also just use petals. So here's one I started earlier. Literally, you just take a flower, I've got a rose here, and just gently prise off the petal like that. Find a space and then just gently push it into the buttercream so it sticks. So that is a lovely tour around all the ways that you can decorate a cake with fresh flowers. So what I'm going to do now, because it is a little bit all over the place, is I will finish this video, I'll finish off the cake, and then I will post a photo of the results. Like I say, keep being creative, keep trying something different. Got loads of time now you're at home, so just have an experiment, let me know how it goes.